listen up. My parents have always lived separately in different countries, and now one is in Jakarta and the other in Singapore. I have two siblings, a brother and an adopted sister. My brother just recently came back from the US, and my sister has a family in Indonesia. Now, try imagining how close our relationship is with each other. Well, believe it or not, this is my life, Enrica's life. Since I was young, I've been living in an international environment. I left Jakarta when I finished grade 1 and moved to Penang, then Singapore. Needless to say, the schools that I've attended were always international schools, which is why I am a cosmopolitan person, because all my friends are from different countries. For example, Ireland, Singapore, Japan, US, Denmark, and etc. Throughout the friendship we had for years, they taught me their basic cultures, different perspectives, and influenced me through becoming a more open-minded person. Well, I guess because of this, I must thank you them for allowing me to be able to become who I am right now. I am friendly and open-minded. Because of this two personality that I have in myself, then only I was able to see the world in many different perspectives. The fact that I left my hometown in such an early age, I have no idea whatsoever understand my own culture. To be honest, I cannot even speak my own language fluently, which is why I go back there to visit some of my grade 1 friends. But somehow they don't consider me as Indonesian because we have different opinions, and most of the time they don't really agree when I voice out my opinion on an issue. Despite that, there are lots of times where my family disagrees with me. The reason being is because they think more of the negative sides of being open-minded, as our Indonesian culture is supposed to be respectful. However, for the past 2 years, I've been trying to learn about my culture through my family, cousins, and the Indonesians from my current school. Okay, look, the next part is about my health conditions. It all started when I was approximately 4 or 5 years old. I got sick easily, but I hated going to the doctor until once they, as in my parents, ignored my resentment towards the doctors and took me to one. I hated that so much. But the doctor said that I have a weak body and that someone should monitor my health closely. Well, it sounds pretty amazing and everything, right? But trust me, it is not fun or close to it. I still could remember the day where my parents became much more protective. In fact, they were beyond protective. I could never really go out alone, and even if I did, I would have mates following me around school and daily activities. At first, I found it quite pleasing because there would be a maid carrying my bag and do everything for me. On top of that, whatever I wanted that does not concern my health, everyone would give in to me. But because of this habit, I hate it so much. Especially when I am with my friends. My friends would not give in to me because they know how I am, so they would purposely not give in to me even minor things. For example, cleaning my room, cook, and putting on bed sheets in camps were all impossible for me to do. So my friends will usually make me do it myself, but at the same time, they would help me. This is because they want me to become independent, and even though I find it hard, but I guess they're right. I should learn to be independent and stop depending on me. So I guess this makes who I am today.